so exciting. We got 2 small bee colonies last night. Yay! So it was dark. There's no way that even in the cold I could have transferred them to their new home, to their new hives. Under this blue are beehives. The blue is actually a pool cover. It has little bubbles of air in it, so it's waterproof and it's insulating at the same time. So I get to transfer the bees from these 2 boxes into their new home. No, they are not going into the same hive. They're actually, this is a long box that I made, and it's divided in the middle, and each one of these hives is going to go on a side. So one hive will go on one side with the opening on the far end, and then the other hive will go on the other side with the opening on the far end. And so there will be a space of about 1 meter in between the openings. But I'm very excited. So hopefully I'll be able to show you how I transfer them. They're already landing on me. Look at that. So here's the middle section of this hive with the lid off. And I have here 2 dividers. They're wood dividers. Now I made sure that on the very bottom there was no way that bees can get from one side to the other. It's completely closed. And on the top, one of these dividers is slightly higher than the other so that the bees cannot climb over the top in order to get to the other side. So one bee has got a 1.5 size hive on this end with the opening over there, and then this one has 1.5 size with the opening on the other side, so that both of them, you know, they're separated by a full hive length for their openings. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is take this box right here, this one that I'm pointing to, open it up, and I'm going to take the frames out and insert them into here. I want to do this fast because I don't want to I don't want them out in the cold. The cold could actually kill the bees. So this is the first time I'm opening these up. What's interesting is that we've got these bees that are up on the top. I'm just going to go ahead and put them in and open this. For some reason they couldn't find their way back. Okay. In, and I'm going to now take all these. Wow, they're in there tight. Wow. I can't even get them out. I can't separate them. They're all glued together. It is really jammed in here tightly. Maybe I can get that one in. Yes, finally got one loose. They're normally not so tight. I've never seen one so tight like this before. That is nice. Now you want to put them in at in the same direction, in the same order. So now I got that free. I'll show you how I'm putting it in. Okay. So you want to make sure it's in the same order and the same direction as when it was in the original box. Now I like using this because it gets a better grip And also the bees associate this with removing the hives and not my hands. Now the reason that you have to make sure that they're in the same order, in the same position, is because they lay their eggs in the center, and then they have their food going around. Yeah, and the queen must be on that one. Okay, now. See, they're all in a flurry all the way around. So you want to shake off all the bees inside. Any bees that are left in the box, you gotta make sure that they get inside. So you shake them out. And this is where shaking doesn't always work for me. So I will brush them out. Okay, so now any bees flying around will go inside. They will smell the pheromones from their queen, and they'll go inside into their little entrance there. You see, that's what it looks like in there. Once they're in there, they're happy. So I said that I have two hives to move, right? 2 small hives. Well, I'm going to wait for this first one to calm down, and then I'm going to then move the second one. Okay, time's gone by. They haven't really settled down that much, but take a look at this. This is very interesting to me. Look at that. I do not know why they are there. I'm gonna go like that, flick them off, and work on this next one. All right, now this next one, I have a different type of feeder in it. I actually have a chicken feeder in there, and it's taking up space. So I'm gonna have to take out these in order to make room. I'm gonna be getting an inside feeder like what's in this other one. And it won't take up so much space. Now they have top feeders as well, but mine tend to not eat from the top feeders. I don't know why. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing with this one as we did with the other one. I think that's blocking. Okay. This one isn't so tightly packed, crammed. So as you can see, it's Much easier. See that? They're just being knocked loose. I know which one their queen is on just by how upset they get. Okay, good. They're all knocked loose. So now I'm going to put them in. This is actually lighter. Each of these frames is lighter than the other one. But look at that. Much, much easier. Much, much easier. Much, much. Okay, remember, I have to empty the box. This is an inside feeder. I'll leave it here. And again, this, you see inside you've got all kinds of bees in there. Check them out. You have to really make sure you get all the bees because sometimes the queen is left at the bottom of the box. So I have a very soft brush and I just brush out the box. Okay, that's done. Now I'm going to cover them up. Make sure that there are no bees on the ends there. The next day at the entrance, you can see the bees are coming and going. They're doing very nicely. This is what it looks like from above because they're covered and protected. I even added some glass here to help give them some extra insulation. But very nice. Look at the pollen in their saddlebags. That is a happy sight to see. Until next time.